Hello everyone, Vince Briatore here. It's good to be here. It's been a few days. I haven't posted. As we all know, the market has been a little tentative this past week, having quite a few pullbacks, one after the other. So actually this month of February hasn't really ended up being as productive in the cryptocurrency market as we thought. We thought we were going to have an escalation and a follow-up of January, which was a great month for crypto in general. But February has been a little tentative. It's been a little hesitant to keep on with those performance. Now, I want to bring attention to actually three altcoins that not only did not have a pullback in the past 3 months, the past 30 days, but actually outperform all other cryptocurrencies. So these are some that I've spoken about. Some of these obviously I've spoken about previously, but I just want to bring more focus to them because of their performance. And this continues. Some of these performed really well in 2019 and following up. You got to keep this in mind. I hear all the time, Bitcoin. And that's great, but, got to look at these altcoins, especially those that outperform Bitcoin and kind of resist these pullbacks. So the first one is actually Tezos, which is now on Coinbase, which actually offers a kind of dividend payment. So Tezos, for the past 30 days, is closing out this month up 78%. This is versus Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, a lot of these that are closing out actually under 10%. So negative 10. Tezos up 78%, outperforming all the other top cryptocurrencies. Second, Chainlink up 48%. Keep in mind, Chainlink performed one of the top cryptocurrencies of 2019, outperformed everything. 500% return from January 1st, 2019 to the end of the year, 2019. And it has kept up as promised. Also, third, Ethereum up 27%. So these have been currencies that I've spoken about last year, this year, multiple times, but I always try to remind people how incredible these are and how much, confidence I have in investing in them coming this year. I know we've had a little bit of a pullback in the main cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and such have not performed as we expected this month. However, you gotta have faith. And if you're hesitant, just invest in those that have a proven track record of even outperforming Bitcoin. Just like I always talk about, Chainlink, Ethereum, and now even Tezos. Really, Tezos struck me, I didn't even realize it was going to do so well. I got to admit it. I don't even think I've done maybe one video dedicated specifically to Tezos, but I'm going to keep an eye on it, do some charting, and analyze it even more because it's really surprised me this month. I thought Chainlink was going to be the top one, and then when I looked at it, I was like, whoa, Tezos went 78%. I'm actually not even heavily invested in the currency, but I'm definitely going to take a second look, if for no other reason, as it pays also like the 4 or 5% yearly just for holding it. Can't really miss out on that. Always Ethereum, always a favorite, and Chainlink. So, and I try to hammer these stuff in. I like to talk about always the same cryptocurrencies, but it just pans out this way that then even during pullbacks, the top performers are always cryptos I've spoken about. And so I just try to reaffirm these beliefs, trying to remind everybody to keep a second look and keep an open mind. So amidst all this drama kind of going on in the cryptocurrency market, other news is, there was a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, out of California. It's a lawsuit set forth by one of the early investors in XRP, and they're trying to sue. It's actually a pretty big lawsuit that would cripple the company. What they're asking for is saying that the XRP was actually a security, so it's actually passed this going to federal court, and if this passes, they're asking for a refund of all the money they invested in XRP plus damages. So this was absolutely cripple the company. Part of the lawsuit in California was dismissed. It was a personal lawsuit also against Garlinghouse, the CEO, and a few other things that they didn't uphold. They actually tried to have the security part of it dismissed, saying, well, we sold XRP 3 years ago, but then they're like, well, actually, you're still selling XRP, so that's moving forward to federal court. But all the little local, statewide, California stuff is being dismissed. So that's kind of big news. I'm going to keep you guys updated on that. And we'll see how it goes. I think they have a legitimate concern, but at the same time, as much as I dislike Ripple, I also realize that, this may have other implications for the cryptocurrency community at large. So maybe it's best we stick together, right? This is strange, but it also kind of comes at the same time when they've gone and created an actual IPO. So maybe they can offset some losses here. It's like they knew, maybe this security thing, so let's make a real security and do an actual IPO so we got extra money coming in. So maybe there's something to that. Also, a funny story. Mr. Steven Seagal, Mr. Karate, Aikido, Chop Suey guy, right? So, you know, this is doing a reality TV show. He's actually a cop or sheriff. This guy, oh my God. But anyway, he's getting sued. And he has to pay $300,000 to the Security Exchange Commission for promoting an ICO back in 2018. So apparently they paid him like $157,000, but promised him $1 million. The reason he's getting sued is because he does not disclose this money on his taxes or his involvement with the company. And so he's paying $157,000 back that he received, plus $150,000 fine. So pretty hefty price to pay, Mr. Siegel. And the ICO, if you guys don't remember, it's this thing called Bitcoin to go. See, I don't really know the actor. I don't follow him on social media, so I didn't even really know about this. But it's called Bitcoin 2Gen. Bitcoin 2Gen, BTG. B2G is the symbol. So out of curiosity, I was like, I wonder how this ICO is doing now. How's the coin doing? I don't even know why I looked. I knew that like most ICOs back then, especially once they try to seek out celebrity endorsements, are usually kind of fraudulent. And in fact, that thing has a 24-hour daily volume of $47. $47. My key, I get traded $47 in a 24-hour period. If you guys can check it out, you go on CoinMarketCap, it's B2G. I don't know, all these celebrity endorsements, it's just a cheap way, especially if you get somebody who's a celebrity who no way has ever expressed interest or connection to the cryptocurrency community or market. Steven Siegel. This guy is just a B-list actor. My uncle B-list. This guy is like an 80s hero who is, so loser now. At least find somebody. But, at least you got to find people that are willing to accept this money. So a lot of high-rated actors are not going to do it, I guess. Actually, there's a few that actually were A-listers that, talked to XRP, Ripple, got Ashton Kutcher to talk about it. And then they won ICO, got the boxer guy. Come see, what was his name? The guy who fought McGregor. The guy's a big name. You figure he has enough money not to have to take money for an ICO. But, I guess he has a gambling problem. What's that guy's name? It's one of those things. It's on tip of my... No, can't even think of that word. So, who else was there? I don't know. That one guy who was in that movie that one time. Comunque. You know how these things go. And, I don't know. So always watch out for that sort of thing. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay strong. I'll keep you guys updated on this Ripple kind of news that's coming out. If you haven't invested in Tezos, Chainlink, or Ethereum yet, I don't even know why you guys are watching my channel. I know most people at least have some Ethereum and some Chainlink. But check out Tezos. Look at his previous performance. Look at what's going on. And then you can talk to me. In March, in 30 days, I'm going to do another video talking about Tezos and be like, it's gone up 200%. Guarda. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in as always. Buy red and sell green. I don't know who I was pointing to, but, it just felt natural.
You can keep me down. Introducing myself, I'm Stephen Gorkin, live out to my calling. And I'm moving in stealth, I'm not for the bullies and that's just a warning. Can be saved by